Service so fine in the heart of mountains where trees align.
Good morning, okay. 8:34. Happy Thursday to you. You know, I might be planning something for the weekend. Maybe not this weekend, maybe next weekend.
Thanksgiving's coming up.
You got Thanksgiving around the corner. You got Christmas coming up. One of those times a year, it gets cold. That's because it's winter. But thankfully, we've got all 4 seasons here in North Carolina. We've got the mountains of western North Carolina where it snows. And that's been happening, it looks like, up in Boone, North Carolina.
Just this week, yeah. They had some snow this week.
Christian joins us from Graystone Lodge, Gray, GraystonLodge.com. Beautiful boutique hotel located in Boone, North Carolina. Christian, how you doing?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm thinking about those mountains up there. And how many of them are open, and how many of them do you think actually have real snow to touch and feel right now?
So I can tell you that Sugar Mountain actually opened early on Tuesday. So that is the only one that's currently open right now. Beach Mountain and Appalachian Ski Resort are set to open November 21st, 22nd weekend, so coming up. But I can tell you that Sugar Mountain definitely has real snow up there because we got a decent amount, especially in the higher elevations, Monday and Tuesday this week.
All right, so Sugar's open. Now, the 21st and 22nd weekend, that's just next weekend.
Yes.
That's a week away.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got to start planning that trip up there to Graystone Lodge, Gray, GraystonLodge.com. How is the Graystone? What's going on there today?
Just busy. I know we had some people coming up for the snow because, funny enough, Sugar was the first ski slope to open on the East Coast. So we definitely had some travelers coming up there to stay Monday and Tuesday. Other than that, we have our typical, leisure guests. I know we have a couple groups in, so pretty busy actually. The weather switched up really quickly. It's kind of warmer up here now. I'd say it's in the 40s or 50s. So you never really know how the weather's going to swing up here in the high country.
You got that decently warm afternoons in the 60s, right, even too, and high 50s and low 60s. That's not bad for enjoying some slope time there out on the mountain. And there's always other things you got to consider, because if you're just even walking around Boone, right? So what's kind of the ideal scenario for someone to pack if they're coming up to Boone, let's say even for just a weekend trip?
I would prepare for everything. I would bring everything that you think you might need because it's very possible to experience all 4 seasons up here in one day. So I would definitely bring some cozy layers for the chilly mornings and chilly evenings, a rain or snow jacket because you never know up here. Even though it says it might be 40 degrees, we might get snow because when that sun goes down, it gets pretty cold. We might get snow overnight. Some hiking boots, if you want to go up on the parkway and hit a hike. And, of course, you want to bring a camera to catch all those great moments up here.
Absolutely. You also want to pack your swimsuit so you can jump in that indoor pool at Graystone Lodge after you're done with your adventures.
100%.
The Christmas tree hunting, too, begins, I imagine, because it's a proper time. Christian, are you okay with post-Halloween people putting up their Christmas decorations?
Yeah, I love Christmas, so I am completely fine with that. I also don't like completely skipping over Thanksgiving, but I think I put up my Christmas tree over the weekend. I haven't decorated it yet, but I went ahead and got it up.
There's people that come up there to the high country to go to the Christmas tree farms, right, just to cut down a tree.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we have a ton of cut-your-own trees farms up here where you can come up, find a tree you want, and cut it down at a local farm. So that's definitely a fun thing. As I mentioned, I grew up doing that, and it's such a fun tradition to come up here, get a tree, and then go into town and go back to your cozy room at the Graystone Lodge.
One of the cool things, too, because the Graystone, what you guys care about is the full experience for folks. You offer the blog on your website, Gray, GraystonLodge.com, and you've got that article there with the different lists of tree farms, because if you've not done it before or you don't have one long-standing farm to go to, you need some recommendations.
Right. Recommendations, what, they have. Do they have hay rides, hot chocolate, all those things?
So you can go to the blog there on Graystone Lodge, Gray, GraystonLodge.com, and check it on out. But then beyond that, it's still football season up there in the high country. How's everybody feeling in the season thus far at App State? Big part of the culture there in the high country.
Oh, 100%. Football is huge thing up here. It was a very disappointing loss last Thursday against our rivals, Georgia Southern. It definitely is a growing pain season, but our fan base is so loyal that we'll stick through even in the hard times. It's definitely, we have a new coach and stuff. So growing pain season. Our next home game is the 22nd. So that will be another good one.
When I'm sad, I usually consume things like sloppy joes, and I think that usually helps my feelings out a lot, Christian. And thankfully, Graystone Lodge has some wonderful local partnerships as well. What's it like being able to be a part of the community with those local businesses there in downtown Boone?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, everybody, like the community up here, I would say, and the culture of the community up here helps each other out. We have a ton of local partnerships with restaurants and different attractions up here. So we actually, if you stay with us, you can flash your room key at places like Pepper's and get a discount on your food.
Is Pepper's the steakhouse? Is that the steakhouse spot?
They do have steak. It's not a steakhouse in particular. I would say they have a little bit of everything for everybody. It's actually one of my favorite places. My mom was actually, when she went to App State, was a waitress there.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, so it's one of my favorite spots. It has sandwiches, the steaks, the catfish sandwich, and it's pasta and a little bit of everything in between. It's a great place.
Stop by there in between all the different holiday parades, right? Because there's a lot of different towns there, right? You've got the Blowing Rock, you got Banner Rock, you got West Jefferson, you got Boone, you got all these towns that where Graystone is conveniently located. Looks like West Jefferson's got their holiday parade coming up, huh?
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's going to be a fun one. That's going to be November 15th. It looks like they're going to have some local bands, dance groups, and just a bunch of different organizations are going to participate in a holiday parade. And, of course, Santa's going to be there. So you got to go tell them what you want for this year. So it's going to be a great time up there in West Jefferson. I actually probably will stop by that. I love a good holiday parade. Gets you in the spirit.
After I have a long night, I want that bed that's cozy so I can sleep in.
That bed is so comfortable.
I want to wake up when I want to wake up without my kids telling me to wake up.
That's right.
And I want to go downstairs and have a breakfast just ready right there. How's the breakfast at Graystone these days?
Oh, it's great. We have, speaking of local partnerships, we actually have a lot of local goods in breakfast. Like, for example, Stick Boy Bread provides bagels and bread for your morning. There's a ton of different variety with local businesses and stuff. So it's just it's some great breakfast. I know we have a local coffee vendor as well. There's some great coffee. Sometimes even my office is at a different location, and I'll still go to the Graystone just to get that coffee.
It's that change of season, Christian. Are you a pumpkin spice guy or a peppermint guy, or neither?
Neither when it comes to coffee. I'm kind of a simpleton with that. I just black. I just drink black coffee. I have some right here. I would say that I would lean towards peppermint if I had to choose.
What's that right time of year for
that?
It
is. It's a great time of year for the peppermint mochas right now.
Is the fireplace going on there at Graystone too? Because if I get back, let's say from the ski mountain, I'm usually a little cold, I'm a little wet. I might want to just hang out by the fire for a little bit and just hang out. Do you guys have that thing roaring at night?
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, especially this time of season, whenever it gets this cold in the evenings, we definitely have it going. We actually have one inside, too. It's less of a fire pit, but you could go sit by that as well if it's a little too cold outside. But we have the one outside constantly going, and we have s'mores kits, so you can come back from that ski mountain, go outside, and enjoy s'more by the fire.
You know, I got a small family, Christian, but Mamie always tells me about her family problems that she's got. And she says there's so many of them that it just seems hard to coordinate everybody.
It is.
And
There's
getting
20 of
everybody
us, Christian.
booked and everything else like that. If someone's got larger groups, or let's say like the corporate style too, maybe they're doing like a retreat or something like that to the high country. Is that something that Graystone